Hey there, what's going on guys? This is Useless Mango, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys the new content that Rockstar have added with the Be My Valentine DLC that dropped on us just today. Now if you do go on to enjoy the video, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you are new for more GTA 5 videos like this. With that said, let's get it started. Okay, so first off, I was surprised to see that Rockstar had added the content to GTA Online, since quite a lot of us in the GTA community thought that Rockstar would release it on Friday the 12th of February, since they were ending the current Double Money and RP content on the 11th that came out shortly after the Drop Zone Adversary mode was released. Now if you do want to buy the new Roosevelt Valor, then the car itself is going to set you back around $982,000, which is just over 30% of the original Roosevelt's price of $750,000, which Rockstar have also added back to GTA Online for us to buy if you do want the older version as well as or instead of the new Valor variant. When the car first arrives, the only thing you're really going to notice that's different is the white walls and the stock wheels, and the new design on the side spare wheels. It's not really until you upgrade the car when you see just how much different the new Roosevelt Valor is to the original Roosevelt that Rockstar did back in 2014. Okay, so when you bring the new Roosevelt Valor to the customs, you're going to notice immediately that there's already a few more customization options. So we're going to start out obviously by maxing out the armor, the brakes. Okay, so if you saw my video a few days ago, or it might have been longer than that actually, where I managed to mod this vehicle into single player, I showed you the customization options for the car there, but if you didn't see it, then obviously we're going to run through it now. But the main point of this particular part of the video is to show you guys like the cost of the different customization options. So obviously with the car in single player, the customization options were either more expensive or they were a lot cheaper than what they are in GTA Online. So that wasn't really a very accurate video to show you guys which parts cost what. So this video's main aim is to show you guys like how much the customization options cost and obviously what they look like on the new Roosevelt Valor. So we're going to the front bumpers. So we've got the stock one, which looks exactly the same as the normal Roosevelt. We've got the classic chrome bumper, and then we've got the elegance chrome bumper. So we're going to go for that one. So we'll go to rear bumpers now. So we've got the stock one, which again is the same as the normal Roosevelt. So then we'll go to classic chrome bumper and elegance chrome bumper. So obviously they're made to reflect each other. So obviously we're going to go for the elegance one. And then we've got the chassis upgrade, so we've got arch covers, so we can either have little fender style things on the top of the car, and then we can cover up the back wheels, and obviously that puts like a little chrome trim down the side skirt of the car. So that's what that looks like, but I'm not gonna put that on. Okay, so then we've got this side hood grills, and if you watched my video when I customized this for the first time, you'll know that it took me quite a while to realise where these are, and if you can't see them either, they're on the front of the car, just underneath the hood on the sides. It's just like some little air vent grills. They're particularly difficult to see from the front, like they're almost invisible, but if you look at them from like the back, then you can definitely see them, so we're going to go for that. Then we've got the front details, so we can either have chrome horns, chrome light details, so yep, or light detail and horns. So we're going to go for the light detail and horns. Then we've got the spare side wheels, so we can either have the normal one, which is in like a little casing thing, which looks very nice. Then we can either have the spare wheel, which is pretty much just one of the stock wheels with the white walls on the side, or we can have the spare wheel cover, which is obviously one of the normal wheels but in a more elegant like casing. So I think we're going to go for that one because it looks nicest. So then we'll go for badges. Okay, so we can either have the Albany badge, so this is obviously on the top of the hood, so it's like a hood ornament thing. So we can either have Albany badge, diamond badge, or diamond wing badge. So we're going to go for the diamond wing badge because it looks nice. Okay, then for light deflectors, so obviously these are like covers that go over the top of the headlights, so we can either have mesh light deflectors or chrome light deflectors. Personally, I don't really like this one, obviously because it covers up too much of the light, so we're going to go for the mesh one. Okay, so ornaments. Right, so you can put the little fender things on the top of the wheel arch, which looks very nice. Obviously there's a lot more customization options on this version of the Roosevelt than what there is in the older one, which Rockstar brought out back in 2014. Okay, so now we've got spotlights, obviously the lamps that are on the side of where you sit, so you can either put little brackets on those, so we're going to have those. Okay, rear spare wheel, so this is where the Roosevelt stands out most, I think, so we're going to have the covered one for 10,000, obviously because it matches the ones we've got on the side of the car, and that does it for the chassis. So obviously engine, we want max engine. Explosives, no. Grill, right, so yeah, it looks a bit different here, so we can either have a classic chrome grill or vertical chrome grill. I'm not really too keen on that one. I think it's just, I don't think it suits the car very well, so we're going for the vertical chrome grill. Hood, so yeah, unlike the normal Roosevelt, on this version you can actually have like bug catchers and things, so I think we'll go for the vertical ram pipes. So yep, horn, is there any more horns? Nope, doesn't look like it. So obviously if you don't know, yeah, that's what the normal horn sounds like. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but yes. Yep, that's the normal horn, it's awesome. So lights, headlights. Now, because it's like an old-fashioned style car, I think we'll leave them as the normal lights. Plates. Yep. Right, so respray. I actually kind of like the car in black and white, to be honest, but I don't know, let's have a look through it. Hang on a sec. Dark red looks pretty nice, to be honest. If we go to metallic and do the same thing. Like that, and then add like a bright red pearlescent. That looks pretty nice, to be honest. Yeah, we'll go for that. Secondary colour, then we'll keep it as black. So yep. Step plates. So yeah, either one. You can either have the little grill thing on the side of the car. So we're gonna have those. Suspension. Yeah, we'll lower that. Transmission. Yeah. Turbo. Yeah. I kind of like the stock wheels, to be honest. So I think we'll leave those alone. Tire enhancements, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna leave the tires stock, obviously, like because they look very nice with the stock white walls on, and obviously the stock wheels, they look pretty nice. They suit the car really well, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do that, and that pretty much like sums up this car. So yeah, I may have rushed through it, I may not, but yeah. There's the Albany Roosevelt Valor. I'm sorry that it's raining. It's not raining, it's dark outside, so you can't really see the car very well. According to the stats on the website, this car is supposed to be a fair bit faster than the standard Roosevelt, but to me it feels a little bit faster. But overall the handling is pretty much the same as the older one, but it definitely looks a lot nicer, does this version of the Roosevelt. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the Roosevelt Valor. Okay, so I thought I may as well squeeze this in at the end of the video, but here are the two new categories of clothing available for male characters. There's Valentine's Formal and Valentine's Underwear. All of the outfits are around $20,000 each, so they're pretty expensive, but do remember that all of the clothing is available separately, so you can create your own Valentine's Day outfits yourself. Okay, so that's all the content I have for you guys today. If you did go on to enjoy the video, then a like rating would be awesome, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new and you do like my GTA 5 content. With that said, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.